Hey again. So the purpose of this video is to provide you with a tutorial and a template on that final assignment where you are putting together an employee training manual for the Pizza Cabin. I'm not going to go through the individual instructions because that's available to you under the content tab in D2L. And there was also an announcement released yesterday with that. Now you may be saying to yourself, this teacher is wearing the same clothes as yesterday. Maybe, just maybe, this video tutorial was recorded on the same day as the introduction to your assignment. Maybe. Secrets of a teacher. All right, so let's get into this. So what I did was I went to our assignment sheet and I walked through all the expectations from part 1 through to part 7, and I just built a template. In this case, I said I'm going to do it in Google Slides, and that's fine. If I were doing a report, I would follow the same structure that I'm going to show you. Or if I were to do a training video, I would have some notes, and the notes would follow the same structure from part 1, background on the country, right through to part 7, the conclusion. So without further ado, I'm going to take you through what I put together for this. So obviously I'm going to have a title slide, and then because it's a training manual, I put together a table of contents: background on the country, government and economic system, security issues, customs, culture, business etiquette, conclusion, obviously my works cited. That just follows the structure that is in your assignment. So whenever I do a project, I've told you this before, I tell you the order that I want and just follow that order. Super simple. And then I get into the background on the country. These bullet points are directly from your slideshow. So what's the teacher looking for? Population, geography, climate, GDP, GDP per capita, unemployment, and so on. And maybe I would split that into a couple of slides. But right now, when I create the shell of my training manual, I'm just putting in the criteria that the teacher asked for. I'm worrying about all the research, making it pretty, adding video, adding images, all that stuff. I'm worrying about that later. A lot of my research can come from the CIA fact book, as I mentioned, but you'll see it's just background on the country. Government system, again, this is what the teacher's asking for: type of government system, major parties, major political leaders, membership in organizations, and then the economic system, any security issues, customs and culture, all the business etiquette. And this is where I would really, quite frankly, for me, if I'm doing the assignment, I'm kind of digging in here. This is that stuff I find really interesting from this. Also customs and culture, I would say those two slides where things get really, really fun. And finally, a conclusion on why my employees are going to enjoy their stay in their new country and my works cited. So doesn't seem overly complex. I have, again, just set up that template. So I encourage you to do the same. If you are doing a presentation, if you want, watch this video and pause it along the way, and you can build your slides similarly to the way that I've built these. If you're doing a business report, just add a title page, and then these are your 7 subheadings in your report. Start off with background on the country, and nothing's going to change. In background on the country, I still want the population of your city and country, your geography, climate, etc. You're just doing it in a format you're more comfortable with. You can do it in a publication as well, just like you did with your marketing flyer for the Pizza Cabin. Or if you're comfortable, and I think it would be pretty cool, if you are the Vice President of Human Resources, you can shoot a video and you can say, hey, employees, welcome to country X. Welcome to England, where we are going to be building our new head office for our European operations. The purpose of this video is to take you through what you need to know as you get ready to move to England. So as part of the video, I'm going to take you through a little bit of a background on England, things you need to know. We're going to talk about their government and economic system, their security, terrorism, transnational issues that you should be aware of, some typical customs and culture, your business etiquette, and finally we'll wrap this training video up. So you'll see, if I was doing a video, I would be following this exact same format I just spelled out on the slideshow. So you choose the format. I really don't care what you do. Do something that interests you and that's going to engage you in the project. Reach out anytime. Good luck. Remember, this is your final project of the unit. So your final unit project, summative projects worth, and those are worth 70% of your final mark. Your 30% of your final mark is the